Hey y'all, welcome back to Tater's Garden. We're up here in the truck patch. As you can see, the okra has come in real nice, and I wanted to give you all a quick update on everything's been going on. I got really crazy busy doing a whole bunch of stuff. We all have been really crazy busy, and so I missed a video or two. Sorry about that, but anyway, you can see how well things look since that first cub video. I actually shot another video, didn't post it, about planting it up. Let's go look at these goats and then we'll head down below. There we go. So we moved a couple goats to the other pasture. We got these guys on cleanup duty here. Oh, we made that little hutch over there. We moved their hutch and put it over there in another spot, which has been really nice. That'll be more of a semi-permanent location for us. A lot flatter, a lot better drainage. Anywho, let's walk down and see what's going on in the hothouse. So here we are in the hothouse, and it's hot. I think we're at 4 o'clock in the day, so hottest time of the day. But I want to show you all how things have gone in here. You can notice all these weeds, all this lamb's quarter. I left it here on purpose to provide shade. Otherwise, in my experience, I get some sun scald issues on these tomatoes. The other thing that I realized was that I thought I had sorted all my varieties really well, and I didn't. So my early girls ended up being where I thought my scotias were going to be. Not that that really matters at this point, but you can see how big and beautiful these tomatoes are. Ooh, let's look at that one. Oh, wow. So we're taking these to market. People are absolutely loving them, and we're going pretty good with it. So anyway, let's go take a look at the seed garden real fast, and then we'll head on out to the other tunnel. All right, so here's the seed garden, and things in it are going as good as we could hope, I guess. We're definitely having some challenges and a few successes. And here I decided not to tie up any of the tomatoes, which is kind of an experiment. I'm trying to make sure that there's a good layer of leaf mulch down below, and we'll see how that goes. I've been trying to work with this bean for a seed company that I work with, and I'm having extreme troubles being successful with this bean. So we'll have to see how that goes later on. And we got a few eggplants in there. I'm getting ready to plant some super hot peppers back in there in the blank spots here and there that I'm growing for the seed library. And so all in all, I guess things are coming along. Let's go check out these chickens over here. So these chickens, they're in our front yard. People think they're funny. And these are all chickens that we hatched out as part of our flock replacement. There's some blue, black, and splash ice bars in here. And then there's a whole bunch of Easter eggers and a whole bunch of olive eggers. Those are the 2 geese we hatched out with the incubator this year. And there's about 75 chickens in here, I think, give or take. And it's been interesting. I'm looking forward to getting them raised up and getting the roosters called out, and then having some nice land replacement layers for what we're doing here, and also we'll have a few that we'll sell on Craigslist or something. All right, now we're going to head over there and look at see what's going on in the high tunnel. All right, so here we are in the high tunnel, and you can see these tomatoes that we did on that pruning video on, how big they've gotten. They're armpit high now, and we just got them tied up. It looks like they could use 2 more strings, and we'll get that done this week. You can see these cucumbers. We're picking off of these over here. This is called Suyo Long. Excellent cucumber. We have these other chocolate stripes. Remember, I wanted to show you these. Beautiful tomatoes. These are just coming. Yeah, these will be ready to pick tomorrow, which is good because tomorrow's a pick day. So we're definitely super excited about how things are going in there. This row right here is another excellent tomato. Let me find one real quick. This is a variety that we've been developing. It's called Striped Heart, and it's basically a 7-year selection of a tomato called Speckled Roman. So we started with Speckled Romans. We really liked it, and I've been selecting them for these bigger, blockier fruit. The Speckled Roman is more of a sausage-shaped thing, And anyway, we're going to go, oh, and these eggplants, let's not forget about talking about these eggplants. We just started picking them. We got one bicolor eggplant. It was like a purple white stripe thing. We already ate it. Can't show it to you, sorry. Very great, but we're looking forward to what these are getting ready to do, because they're starting to get their blooms. They're starting to get their first little eggplants, so we got to get them tied up so they don't start falling over. So that'll be another project that'll hopefully happen this week or the next. As long as we get them tied up before they flop over on the ground, we'll be fine. Otherwise, it starts to be a pain. So anywho, we're going to walk out, look at these cucumbers and the beans. All right, so here we're on the cucumber patch. I think I might have showed it. I don't know. I hope I did. We're going to transition this space to a back to Eden garden is what the plan is. So we're trying to do a good job mulching. You can see we started out with this straw mulch, then we put on some leaf mulch. We'll get in here, pull some of these taller weeds out, get this whole thing leaf mulched really well. And these beans, you can see they're almost ready to start picking. We're getting our first blossoms. The other set of beans we'll look at in a minute. We're already done with our second week of picking on them, and that's been fantastic. So let's keep walking, and we'll take a look. These bean trellises, these are those same big cucumbers we had in the tunnel. We do one planting outside when it's late in the day, so they're looking tired. We're supposed to get some rain tonight, which will keep them happy. And then on down here, all this weedy section in here was all early spring garden. We just let it go. I'm getting ready to mow it and till it and plant some more later beans. Here's the beans, and here's the squash that we did that video on way back in April. I think it was a while ago. But these, we're picking all this stuff 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we're getting great pickings of beans. I think I picked off of these. This is single row, and this is a double row. And then there's a half row over here on the end of this squash. I got 1.5 bushels of beans off of that many plants. And then of course there's that big bean curtain that just started bearing. You guys gotta check this bean out. If you guys watch Old Alabama Gardener, he did a video, oops, shouldn't have done that. He did a video of growing beans, and he grew this rattlesnake bean. It is probably by far my favorite bean. And he did a whole thing on how he likes to grow them. And yeah, they're fabulous beans. So if you have the space, of course you need to grow a trellis for them because they are a pole bean. And this trellis is as high as I like them. A trellis as high as I like it to be, which is that high, as high as I can reach easily. But they would like to grow on a trellis that would be 12 feet tall. I mean, but I don't want to climb on a ladder to pick the darn thing. All right, let's see what's on the other side of this trellis. Oh, we got to look at peppers. She got these planted out right around Mother's Day, and I think she's got 6 varieties of peppers. Jalapenos, these Marconis down here looking good. She's got some awesome looking, some nice looking poblanos down here that are looking nice. Not bad summer money for a 13-year-old kid, in my opinion. Oh wow, look at these Marconis. So these Marconis are a great big Italian frying pepper. And I had to work just a little bit hard to convince her that she should grow these. But I think that once these things just start to change color, that's when people want to buy them. And they will be absolutely fantastic at market this year. And then behind the peppers, we have the second planting of squash. We've had mixed success with it. I'm really excited about these. Wow, look at that funky mushroom. I've had mixed success with this planting of squash because it got really, really dry right after we put it in. So the mulch has definitely helped. On the other side of the aisle that it's not as mulched as well, it seems like those are doing better. I think that's because, is that all that yellow squash over there, sweeter?
No, and zucchini.
Oh, and the zucchini. Maybe we just got lucky with them. And then we have the outdoor tomatoes down here on the fabric. I don't think I've said much to y'all about them at all. They're starting to change colors too. Ooh, I'm excited about that. Yeah, this is that Cherokee chocolate. These are those Cherokee chocolates that I wanted to try this year. Which is similar to Cherokee purple, but it's brown instead of purple. But they have a similar flavor. So There's probably 300 plants out here. The cherry tomatoes are in the cages back there. 50 of those. We just picked the first pint of them. Some of these tomatoes, you can see, I haven't tied them up yet. I got stakes in the ground, but they need tied up. Which at this point is going to be difficult because they're pretty good. They're pretty long. So, anywho, and then down below, let's walk over there. Down below, we got some stuff we just put in the ground. We did a couple more rows of beans. We did some squashes that failed because we didn't get them watered. We got real hot and dry. And this, so we got some loofah gourds in here. Sissy's growing loofah gourds to go along with her soap. And so the loofahs are doing fine. They can take the heat. But I got to get down here and hoe this pigweed out of here. And where's that wild radish? Yeah, that's a wild radish. Get it out, get it hoed out of here. We got some cantaloupe sets we might transplant in there as replacements. And we got a couple rows of beans. The rest of that space, I might just have to do as a cover crop. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm not inspired to do much of anything, and we're certainly busy enough that I don't want to bite off much more. That's the truth of it. So anyway, I wanted to give you all the grand tour and the grand update. So hope everything's going well for you. Give us a comment. Tell us what you're up to. And hope to see you again real soon. Have a good one.